Okay, hello. This is my little weekly analysis for the next week, next trading week. Uh okay. I guess I'll go over SPY and NASDAQ first. The first thing I want to show, I want to go from the lower higher time frame to the higher time frame. As we can see on NASDAQ and SPY, there's a fair value gap that formed. An order block here too. I'm pretty sure this space here that they're both covered by is a breaker block. There's like higher kind of confluence. SPY just tapped into it and it's having small rejections down. I wonder, we'll see what comes from that. I guess any sort of breaker structure you might want to maybe consider something, maybe no, maybe. But SPY has a fat block. NASDAQ's a little bit smaller. Move up to a 4-hour. Nothing of interest, just that you can notice that it's chopped up a bit here. 4-hour broken down. Oops. 1 hour we've broken down. 4-hour broken down. Now let's go to the daily. Saw something interesting on the daily. Well, first off, going down. So shorties are not a bad bet. I just realized for my, never mind. Let's stay on track. Whoa, this baby dumping. Okay, anyways, I'm in a trade right now. I took on I think Friday. Okay, anyways, see on the daily for SPY, the daily it just took out these lows. Whip down here. Oh yeah, also here, order block. Anything if I go, no, it was just a daily order block. That price hit, but SPY took that out, but NASDAQ hasn't taken out this area yet. So SMT question mark. Who's a lagging index question mark? I think maybe SPY. No. NASDAQ's a lagging index, maybe question mark. Bull run question mark. I don't know. I don't understand it. If y'all know, help me out. But let's go on to Forex. On the DAX, this one, I have 2 zones marked out. I was first looking at this because it has better liquidity. This one's is actually not that far off, but the overall movement is kind of like iffy. Came down closer here and went up. Down here, better price to enter, and this is the index, so it's bull running. So price action is pretty bad though for liquidity, supply and demand. It did take out this high. Didn't take out here, but took out its high, took out this high, came down, took out its high, came up again, took out this high, went down, took out the high again, and it's kind of working its way down, but it's pretty slow. I think pretty not ideal, not the highest quality. This one, it's a zone. Oh yeah, there's a zone here, but I don't have it marked because there's no like strong liquidity there, so I won't bother looking at it. Also, there's a zone here, but the liquidity is too far. You want at least 20 pips. It's like 21, so it's already kind of pushing it. This is the only valid one, but again, it's probably not the highest quality because this push here went down, came down, took out its high, but here it didn't take out the high. Maybe still be good because here it takes it out. Here it takes it out again, so I think it is something still maybe to be considered. If it makes a push down, if it reacts off this zone, I don't think it's a bad zone. Everything else down here is, oh shoot, How's this one? Does it get tapped? It does tap. Ever so slightly. Should you go liquidity? Oh yeah, it will be this. But I think this is the only probably good zone to take. If it just kind of strongly pushes down and reacts, something to consider. EU, let me see. Zone here, the zone here. I think I don't have that mark because that's the middle zone, because there's another zone here that's not respected. So I think this is the only good one. It's the bottom zone, so it's a good zone if it comes down. There's actually no liquidity here, so I might have to scratch that as a good zone. Yeah, there's no setup here for sure. There's no setup, so ignore that. I need liquidity to form. The UK 100 one, when I was making the boxes, confused me the most. For the indexes, you want to use AUDA. AUDA. Is that right? Yeah, you want to use AUDA. What confused me is that oh yeah, all these, sorry, that direction is pretty easy. Bull for EU. GC bull. It's as you can see, JER is an index, so bull. Most indexes are bulling, and I want to say the same for UK 100, but as you can see, like pretty strong bull. But if you look recently, it's kind of came down a lot. And I looked over here, there's no like zones that it has respected really. Like it's closing in zones, came back down to a zone, and it's making a strong push up, but you have zones up here that could be hit. I mean, this is somewhat of moves down, you know. No, overall it's bullish, but that's what's kind of like making me kind of question a little bit. Also took out this. I think maybe what you want to see taken out to go bear is here. So I'm not sure the quality, you know. I'm in a Discord specifically about this way of trading, so I'm bugging the owner all the time about like what's good, what's not, and you know, I'll be picking up info from him. So I'm actually looking at this. He probably wants this to get taken out for it to go bear. So I have some bullish stuff marked out here that probably be valid. Maybe I'll see, because I'm really taking trades off what they say is A or A plus. I take those. So you can see the zone here came down, didn't tap it, made nice liquidity. I mean, I don't even gotta mark it for indexes too. You don't have to worry about how far the liquidity is, but it's really close, so it's pretty good. This here took this out or matched it, came down, took out its own high, completely taking this stuff out. So maybe you want to see more of a push up. Maybe you just want to see it come down. Maybe that's valid. I'll see. But that's for bull. If you look for bears, if bears are even worthy, you see zone here, zone here. This is actually another zone. They got a bunch of zones. Actually, I have to mark those. I didn't think about it. That would have been another question, like which ones do I mark out? Yeah, these are all zones. So, okay, well, I just realized it's only this one and this one's valid. So, take these middle ones out. This one looked good. So, maybe ideally you want this. You know, I'm pretty sure it's bull now, because this is pretty far, but it doesn't matter because it's the index. But see, as it came down, took out these, all of these here, came up, took out its low, came up, took out its low again. Hasn't taken these out, but it's making a strong move back up. So that was kind of my question. But looking at this, actually, I'm seeing great chance for bull. So bull looks good because overall higher time frame, it's bull. And this is a clean setup too. If it comes strongly down to, be pretty good. You just saw me like kind of convince myself that it's bullish, even though it was making some strong moves down. Like I only see valid bull trades, bull run. This trade the setup might happen when I'm sleeping. So I'm waking up like 6-5 tomorrow. 6-5 like Tyler won. Okay. UJ. Bear. Obviously. So valid zone up here. Literally no. Okay, I'm sorry. This thing's kind of hide it. Okay. So there's really no other valid zones around here. There's another one up here. Oh no. Oh, that was a good trade. Okay, this is the only valid zone right now. You see it came down, took out these, came up, went down a little bit, came up, took out its low, came back up. It's going back down, but it's kind of chopping up here. But the big thing is this is the only valid zone. This is liquidity here, and it got taken out. Oh man, how do I make it appear again? I thought if I go back. Anyways, if you paid attention and looked, the pips is too much. It's either 15 or 30 or 20, whatever. This is too much, not valid. So no valid setup on UJ. They had a nice trade here. I remember thinking like, how did I miss this? I missed it because I wasn't active around this time. That's why on Tuesday. But that was a nice one. And if someone did a 1 to 10, they would have 8. Wait. No, that one was valid. It was valid. Okay, anyways. UC. I mean, this one's just messy. Like, I gotta say that right off the rip. This one's just messy. This thing's just messy with no Ronaldo. Jeez. It's too late for me. It's actually another zone there. But there's like no good liquidity. It's like vomit down. So obviously not really looking for anything. I mean, I don't even know if they even consider these. Well, they might concern, but they'll call it low quality because it's not a multi-candle move up for liquidity. But that's it. Obviously, bear. Potential zone here, but the move's gotta move on a little bit. GJ. There's a zone up here. There's a zone down here. GJ. It's been a little sideways. 4 hour. It's bearish right now. But there was just a bullish trade. And if I remember correctly, that indicates possible that it is reversing. Also, if I'm not wrong, this is a key zone here. But also, if I'm not wrong, there's another key zone up here. So, if you look at shorts, right now, if you're just looking here, the best trade right now is shorts. I mean, it's kind of sideways, so probably not. Maybe it's just no quality trades on this one. But there's a zone here. Is that even valid? Actually, it might not even be valid. I think that might actually be valid. It's just wonky. Yeah, that one's gotta be wonky. It can't be that much. Anyways. Or whatever. You know, that's the high. Took out its low there. But if you look at this zone, there's no even close by liquidity here. You have a zone here, but and it's hit. It got respected a little bit, but it's the middle zone, and also maybe won't consider it the middle zone, but still, there's no liquidity here, so it's actually like a bunch of nothing going on right now for GJ. So the trades look freaky this week. Gold, I'm not gonna look at gold. GJ though, let's look at its SMC. SMC potential. Broke structure up. Didn't break nothing down yet on the daily. 4 hour broke. Did it break up again? Yeah, it did. Just broke structure up here. Wait, so is that? No, that's up and up right now. If it's up and up on the daily and 4 hour, like longs probably are not bad. Broke structure up there, broke structure down. Did it break structure down? Disrespected the Fair Valley gap. Finals in 1 hour order block. It's chopping up actually. Did it just touch the order block? The longs are probably not bad for GJ. But yeah, that's about it. Last thing I want to do is get Forex Factory, show the news. Okay, I got Forex Factory pulled up. So this is the week's news. These are the pairs. Pretty sure Swiss, Canadian, ear. Yeah, that's everything. No yellow folder. Okay. Daylight savings, yeah, for us normal people in North America. Got a nice little daylight savings. Did we get an extra hour or did we lose an hour? I remember it was 7, but the alarm was saying 6. So they moved up an hour. So I think we lost time. My brain's a little cooked right now. Monday's a no news Monday, so probably nothing decent. I'll see what the gold alerts give, cause you know that guy's an insane gold trader. He always finds winners. Yeah, probably nothing decent's gonna happen tomorrow. No news Mondays have always been bad. Tuesdays have been, and just one little red folder news. Like, I think there's fun to eat on potentially NAS and SPY and all the other stuff. Wednesday, a bunch of news. CP. Why is there so much news? Okay, USD CPI. All right. The gold alert guy is probably gonna eat though. Yours not bad. CAD's not bad. Everything's pretty good. Everything else is good, but USD nice. Thursday is just PPI, PMI. PPI is bad. Yeah. PPI is not good. So okay. Friday might find something. Actually, I should look during PPI. I think CPI I won't even want to touch, but Thursday is probably be a good day. Tuesday and Thursdays are usually. Fridays probably. I think these prelim stuff, consumer. I think this stuff's pretty strong. So pretty heavy news week. But yeah, I'll leave it at that. That's my weekly analysis. Just showing what's kind of forming right now. I guess it's not really a good weekly analysis. I'm not gonna give predictions on the week. I ain't nobody to be making predictions on how this stuff's gonna move for the next week, but it's a lot of news. On Friday it was Powell speaking, and he said not much really, but from what I've seen from like small amount of like updates, no, not updates, just people saying like what his speech was. sounds like the U.S. isn't gonna make much strong advance moves. But there's Trump, and there's a little bit of a wild card. So Powell isn't going to be doing much to bring up or down the market. Trump's a wild card, so he can't be predicted. As someone put correctly, no, as I kind of summarized, Powell's gonna be chilling. Trump's gonna be random. Trump's gonna be wilding. But yeah, that's it. Goodbye.